Coningsby Hospital, a legacy of the Knights Hospitaller in Hereford. Tucked away just north of Hereford city centre, beyond the ancient Widemarsh Gate, lies a remarkable piece of medieval history, Coningsby Hospital. This quiet, atmospheric site once belonged to the Knights Hospitaller of St. John of Jerusalem, a powerful military and religious order with deep ties to the Crusades and the Holy Land. The Hospitallers, alongside their counterparts the Knights Templar, arrived in England during the first half of the 12th century. Their mission was to manage the lands and estates granted to them in support of their efforts in the Holy Land. In Herefordshire, the Hospitallers received numerous donations of land and property, much of which was overseen from their commandery at Dinmore Manor. In 1190, under a royal charter from King Richard I, the Knights Hospitaller were granted land just outside Hereford's city walls. It was here that they established the Hospital of Coningsby, a complex that included a hall and a chapel, parts of which date back to the 13th century. This was the time when the building was formally occupied and operated by the knights themselves. According to the Royal Commission on Historical Monuments, the hospital retained its original medieval structure, including a chapel and hall positioned side by side. Today, the early 13th century house still stands and now serves as a museum and chapel, offering visitors a glimpse into the life and legacy of the Hospitallers. A notable feature above the entrance is a corbel depicting a knight on horseback, a subtle but powerful symbol of the order's presence. Inside the chapel, visitors will find a 13th century coffin lid engraved with a plain cross and long sword, a poignant reminder of the building's sacred and military heritage. Adding to the chapel's layered history, the stained glass in the east window was installed in 1981, salvaged from a now disused Hospitaller chapel at Hereford End. During renovations in 1972, a skeleton was unearthed beneath the hall floor. Dating to the 14th century, it's believed the remains may belong to a member of the Hospitaller community or possibly a Dominican friar from a nearby, now demolished priory. Today, Coningsby Hospital stands as a museum dedicated to the Knights Hospitaller. Open to the public, it invites visitors to step back in time and explore what a medieval hospital run by the Knights might have looked and felt like. Planning a visit? The Coningsby Hospital Museum is open from April to October, every Wednesday and Saturday, between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. It's a unique and enriching stop for history enthusiasts, medieval buffs, and anyone curious about one of Hereford's most storied sites.